Gypsy, Song of the Gypsy Lover, and so on. Was another one that Francis James Childs, in his famous Harvard collection, English and Scottish ballads, found and had 70 or 80 forms for. It's called Our Good Man there. And here, when it came to the United States, the idea of a good man being kind of like a servant and so on and so forth had faded pretty quickly in the United States, because servant was equivalent to being a slave. You don't want that. So they changed the title, at least Wade Maynard and Maynard's Mountaineers changed the title from Our Good Man to 4 Nights Drunk. I come home the other night, drunk as I could be. I saw a horse in the stable, my horse ought to be. So I says to my wife, my pretty little wife, explain this thing to me. Oh, come here's a horse in the stable where my horse ought to be. You old fool, you blind fool, can't you plainly see? It's nothing but a milking cow mommy give to me. Travel this wide world over 10,000 times or more. Bought a saddle and a bridle on a milking cow I never did see before. So I come home the very next night as drunk as I could be. I saw a coat on the coat rack where my coat ought to be. So I says to my wife, pretty little wife, explain this thing to me. How come there's a coat on the coat rack? My coat ought to be. You old fool, you blind fool, can't you plainly see? It's nothing but a Turkish towel that mommy give to me. I travel this wide world over 10,000 miles or more. But buttons and pockets on a Turkish towel I never did see before. Now the next verse involves a device called a chamber pot. Many of you may not know what a chamber pot is, but how many of you don't know what a chamber pot is? Okay, then we don't need to go that far. It's never a delicate subject. I come home the other night drunk as I could be, and I saw a hat on a hat rack. My hat ought to be. So I says to my wife, my pretty little wife, explain this thing to me. How come there's a hat on a hat rack where my hat ought to be? You old fool, you blind fool, can't you plainly see? That's nothing but a chamber pot my mommy give to me. Travel this wide world over 10,000 times and more. But a 6 and a 7/8 John B. Stetson chamber pot I never did see before. I come home just last night, drunk as I could be, and I saw a head on the pillow where my head ought to be. Says to my wife, my pretty little wife, explain this thing to me. How come there's a head on a pillow? My head ought to be. Now you old fool, you blind fool, can't you plainly see? That's nothing but a mushmelon that my mommy give to me. I travel this wide world over 10,000 times or more, but a mustache on a mushmelon I never had seen before. Good thing I'm not of a suspicious nature.